Hi guys, so this is the printing part of the Collagraph demo, and again this also applies to the Intaglio process. So I have my jig, which is on 11 by 17 paper. This is where I'll put each plate, and I will be lining up the printing paper with this line where it says edge of the paper. This goes on the press bed first. Then I'm going to put my printmaking paper down. And this has been soaked in water for about half an hour. And I want to make sure that my plate is in the center of the press bed. If it's not, I may end up getting stuck later on. So I'm going to put the blankets down next. They're in order. Sizing catcher first, cushion second, the thick one, and the pusher, which is the middle thickness one, last. And I'm going to run them through the press until both sheets of paper are caught under the roller. I'm not sure how much of this you can see. So now when I put the blankets back, well, I need to come out just a little bit. When I put the blankets back, I can see where my plate goes and my paper is ready. You notice also I don't have gloves on and my hands are really clean. It's important to have clean hands at the press. Very important. So I'm going to print the red plate first. I have put a letter. This is the Z plate, Z as in zebra, and I've numbered the corners. And up here, I've just marked upper left, and I will keep track of what corner of the plate is in the upper left each time I make a print. All right, so that goes there. This goes down. I got one more thing I need to put on. And that is another sheet of newsprint to protect the blankets. Okay. So I'm going to put the blankets down and I'm going to run this through the press. And the plate, I can feel it. It's right here. And I'm going to make sure that when it goes to the other side of the press, that the paper, which extends out to about here, is caught under the roller of the press. And let's see if we can turn this a little bit. You can see the roller now off on the right. To the other side, so I'm going to put the blankets back. The plate is still caught. And I don't know if you can see, but it has printed. Just a little bit light, but it's all right. So again, that everything is on the other side of the press. If you start on the left, you're going to end up at this point on the right side of the press. So I'll put this down. Put this down, put the blankets down again. Remember, no wrinkles. Okay, now we're on the same side of the press as we started. And there we have two colors. Okay, take this one out. You notice there's some red ink that offset back onto this plate from the print. I'm going to have to clean this just slightly with a little vegetable oil before I ink it up and print it again in yellow, because I don't want my yellow to turn orange. Okay, this is the last plate. That's going to come out on the other side of the press. This time I'm going to crank the press all the way to the end so that everything comes out of the press, the blankets and all the layers of paper. You never want to leave blankets caught under pressure in the press. Ruins the blankets quickly, and it does damage to the press over a period of time. Put the blankets on top of the roller. This newsprint is damp, so I won't use it again. And there is the finished print. I think I could increase the pressure on the press just slightly. The plate gets easier to ink as you use it. It gets a little smoother, and some of the higher things get squashed down. This little dot is a thicker paper, and you can see it didn't quite print all the way around it. But you can see how the colors mix. The red and the blue actually don't make violet. They make kind of a brown color. They're almost complements because the red is so orange. The yellow and the red mix to make an orange, and of course the yellow and the blue mix to make a green, but the blue is so close to violet that the green is kind of an olive color. Okay. Through the process, you're going to learn how to wipe, how much you have to wipe, when to stop wiping, and as you do that more and more, you'll get better at it. Once you're done with this, make sure the press is cleaned up, because somebody is going to follow behind you with their print. So if there's ink on the press, make sure you wipe it off, and put this print on the drying rack to dry. Once it's dry, you can put it in your drawer, and you want to make 9 of these, and then just save them up and wait for instructions as to what to do once you have all 9 done. Bye.